JT's a Muppet.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Seasons of Ghosts. I'm Kyo Zaber, the GM for, all players, both human and Muppet. And here, along with me, are the players, and we're gonna go ahead and say hi to all of them. We're gonna go ahead and start with History Eraser Button. How are you doing today, good sir?
Doing pretty good. It's a lovely day here. It was a good day at work. Got plenty of sleep, got exercise. I'm energized and ready to go. Let's make this happen.
We are going to make it happen. Somebody who's very adept at making things happen. Circus, how are you doing today, good sir?
Doing all right, a little tired. This trapeze rig's clock was a little slow, so I was very nearly late to the stream, but I'm here, I'm ready to play, ready to do some stuff, and excited to be alive again. That's going to be an interesting thing to adjust to.
Indeed, yeah. Somebody else who's very good at being alive again, because I crit him all the time. Mr. Moral Compass, how are you doing today, good sir?
Doing all right, but I'm pretty sure Crow is the one who gets the crit the most. But regardless, I have some like back pain or something, but 4 cups of coffee and I'm good to go.
Very good, very good. Somebody else who probably enjoys 4 cups of coffee, JT. How are you doing today, good sir?
For being alive, I sure feel dead.
Oh dear. Well, hopefully a few hours of rolling dice will help bring the life back to you. So, and of course, well, I'm here, folks, and we should go ahead and move right along to benefits. So, benefits for tonight's episode of Seasons of Ghosts. We've got fan art, which our dear head mod is credited below. I will get to that in a moment. For that, everyone gets an inspiration. Likes from the last stream were at 28, and comments were at 50. So we just barely squeaked in, but we managed to do it. That means 2 inspirations to everyone, and she's even reset the miracle bar for us. Just as a reminder for chat, if you guys wish to make the miracle bar go up, you need to make super chats via YouTube. The menu is $20 an inspiration to a player of your choice, $50 to spin the miracle wheel. Every super chat contributes to the miracle bar. For every $100, the cast gains an inspiration. If it fills 3 times, they receive a hero point. All right, and let's see, promotions. So I believe, let me take a look here. I think this Friday, we start back up with Strange Aeons, so please, that'll be at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So please join us with Chrysanth, Moss, Commander N, Frost, Sunker Maiden, and of course, our lovable Muppetosis-ridden Erudai for some Strange Aeons. All right. And also don't forget to stop by the Moonskull merch store and pick yourself up some merch. Who would like to give a recap of last session to earn themselves an additional inspiration?
First off, speaking of our lovable Muppetosis-ridden leader here, what's the over-under that he'll make an appearance on this stream too in chat, just so that we can say he showed up in chat to every stream on his vacation?
I think it's pretty good because he tends to do it whether he's on vacation or not, and he's certainly shown a propensity to do it on the other stream. So I don't know.
We'll see if he shows up.
Who can make a poll? I don't know how to make a poll.
We'll see. Maybe your head mod. Chrysanth or Lynn can make us a poll.
Oh, if there's a poll, he'll definitely show up.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, if there's a poll involved, he's on it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness. Mr. Moral Compass, I believe you said you were happy to go ahead with the recap, if you would be so kind.
Oh yes. So we began our last session on the material plane, where us in our ghostly forms were successful in stealing the bell and also the Eternal Lantern. We were able to have to meet back up, have a little bit of a talk, continue on to Willow Shore, where we're able to go back into the Willow Shore of the Mist, as we call it, our home plane, at least the one that we thought was our home plane. From there, we're able to meet back up with quite a few of our compatriots back in Willowshore and get ready for the ritual to bring. Oh, wait, I missed a huge part. There's solicitors during the middle of the night when we were camping, where we were part of our little house of coziness. And each of us got a ghost from past, present, and future, which talked about how we were destined for death and blah, 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 and various things like that. And we decided to just stay in the cabin. They couldn't get to us, but it was kind of freaky. They were just the psychopomps wanting to bring us back to, where we're supposed to be. But regardless, we went on, got back to Willowshore.
You said each of us. One of us skipped out on it because he was playing sleepy.
I mean, he was awake, and in theory, he was visited. I got nothing. Anyway, continuing on, we got to Willowshore. We were able to get ready for the ritual to bring everyone back from the Willowshore of the Mist to the material plane. That would be like both body and soul, and not just the ghostly forms. There was a lot of prep work that we got together. I think we did almost a week of prep work in order to get all the stuff ready. There was like this table with figurines and various things like that. But regardless, we got the ritual together, and that's where the psychopomps came back and decided to take advantage of the lantern being used as a power source during the ritual, so they could make their attack. So we had a fight with them where both Sayori and Torikiri were able to help us in the battle. And also our brave, what are they called? Kappa, which unfortunately one of them did die during the conflict. And he is forever gone. Rest in peace. But regardless, we're after the ritual and the combat. Well, after the combat and the ritual, we were able to bring us all back to the material plane, where we are trying to figure out what to do from here.
It was a catastrophe. Sorry.
I appreciate it.
All right. Very good. No, you may go ahead and grant yourself an additional inspiration. And quick go over on the fan arts that we got. We've got some great fan art from John Gordon. Good book reading, which of course we didn't have any issues with. And some very fun comic panels. And of course, we've got one from Sassy Witch showing a very fancy Ji Wen with his dark lantern eating the darkness. And almost last, we've also got JT facing off against the Psychopomps as Rokoro, and a very wholesome picture from Dear Circus Freak of Torikiri's family all reuniting after the ritual was cast.
Ji-Wen was eating Caleb?
No. The Midnight Lantern was eating
the blackness, the
Psychopomp
darkness.
power. Yeah. It was the nom.
All right. Well, we are going to go ahead and swoosh back to the map proper. But before we go to the Willowshore map, this is our display of Book 4 of Seasons of Ghosts. As you can tell, we are in spring, and I wouldn't worry about any of the haunting things that are in the background. What's the odds that any of that's going to come to pass?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, cherry blossoms aren't real.
Yes, cherry blossoms can't hurt you whatsoever.
I'm more concerned with the spider in the foreground than the ones in the background.
Oh, there is.
Two of them.
It's right there by the camera.
One on the left and one on the right.
All right. So,
Just a
where
big
we
bug.
left off, big bugs, indeed big bugs. The morning comes
Mosquitoes were good.
after you'd all proceeded with the ritual. Rokoro, I believe at the end of the last session, you said you got your hands on a horse and you immediately set out. Is that correct?
I don't remember.
Okay.
Set out for where?
And I believe you were going to go get the young cub
Yes.
that you guys had left with the farmer.
Oh, the kid.
Oh.
Yeah. That makes sense.
All
I
right.
would do that.
Do any of you go with him, or are you all busy dealing with the new
G1
dawn?
would only go with if Brokuro asked him to.
Or if he mentions that he's going after the kid.
I would figure we were all obligated to get him.
Well, if you say something about let's go get the kid, then we will go get the kid. Otherwise, you sneak off alone. Are you sneaking?
I do not sneak.
All right. I think we should head out with him.
I would agree.
Very well.
All right. Okay, good. I did have the farmhouse. All right, let me... All right. You all begin the ride. This was the wrong farmhouse. I made a mistake.
Never
Ain't it?
happened.
We don't take the kid back to this farmhouse.
Huh.
Ever.
No, this was not the farmhouse that
Seems a little
Boy.
burned down.
Yes.
burned down. Like something terrible happened there.
In fact,
Uh.
specifically, we make a pact to never bring the child to that farmhouse.
Very good. Well, and I don't know where the map is, so we'll have fun with this. It'll be fine. Come back over here to Willowshire, my gentleman. You said it wrong, Kyle. All right, Chrysanth. I made the mistake. There, that one's for our head moderator. Always keep your head moderator happy, ladies and gentlemen. Always keep her happy. Otherwise, bad things happen in the Discord. Which, if you aren't a member of our Discord, you should totally be that right now.
It's odd that
You
they
should
made
probably
her the
go there.
moderator of the only thing she can't reach.
Listen, without a step stool, there's a lot of things she can't reach.
At that point, she couldn't even be a shoulder moderator?
Took me way too long to fully process all that.
Oh my. All right. So, first thing you guys notice as you begin going is spring is indeed in the air. From last night's heavy winter storm, the air feels warmer. Something definitely feels odd as you get there's a certain freshness that has been missing ever since that fateful morning you all awoke from what was supposed to be a simple ritual. As you guys make your way down the road, single Vanth
Oh, for Christ's
does
sake.
stand at wait. Do you guys stop or do you guys continue to ride through?
Is it just standing in the road in front of us?
It is just standing in the road in front of you.
G1 will follow Rikuro's lead.
Go around it.
Then he will too.
All right.
I
Go ahead.
do the same, but I'm keeping a very close eye on it just to make sure it doesn't strike at us while it's got us flanked or something. I don't trust it.
In true Sakasu form, as we pass, he will lean over and try next week. Maybe we'll have time to pencil you in. You're on the list, pal, just not at the top.
All right. I would like, as you guys are riding around on horses, which you have legitimately borrowed, I would like you guys to make command animal checks. And if you don't have command animal, go roll nature.
I think the command animal is nature.
It is.
The pain.
Yay. Oh, yay.
All right, let's do this.
I'm the only one.
All right. Jiwen, your horse sees this psychopomp. It does not really appreciate going anywhere near the psychopomp. Thankfully, your party members each are able to command their animals just fine, and your horse reluctantly follows suit as it doesn't want to be the one left behind. As you guys pass, and Sakasu, as you make your comment, it doesn't do much. It just watches you all ominously as you continue on.
Rokuro, how would the animals be able to see that thing? I was under the impression that perhaps we were able to see it because we've been avoiding the plane, or whatever they try to say.
Don't know.
I guess they are quite...
It manifests itself here in this world. It is physical. Why would they not see it? It is not in our minds, and we are not...
The exorcists saw it.
They manifest where they will.
I must be overthinking things.
You are.
But why is it still here? Its dealings are with the dead, and we are no longer among their number.
It didn't attack us. Perhaps it is just a reminder from Pharasma that we are in an unusual circumstance.
Could it be that it's guarding the road?
It didn't do a very good job of stopping us.
Maybe it's stopping others from coming and not stopping us from going.
That's actually a good point. When we first saw it, was it facing us, or did we even notice if it was maybe facing another direction?
It was facing your guys' direction.
Perhaps there is something else in Willowshore it does not wish to have travel this road. It didn't. Did it even react to us, or did it just stand stoically and mysteriously while we went around it?
It followed you. It followed you guys. Its blank eye sockets followed you guys. That is for sure.
Okay, it didn't physically move from the location it was to follow us. You're saying it tracked us and with its eye, with its pointing its head at us.
Correct. It tracked you guys.
I think he's just a big fan.
If it had been here for us, it would have done something.
I'm sure whatever reason it is here is not a good one.
So, the travel goes well for you all, and immediately, as you guys approach the farm, I mean, before then, most definitely, you all noticed that you passed by where normally the mists would send you back. You are indeed whole and in the real world.
Good.
Let's see. All right.
This is not surprising.
Good to be back.
All right. As you all make it to the farm, you see Maokai along with a pair of priestesses questioning the farmers.
Which
Have you
one was
seen
Maokai?
anyone? Maokai is
Was
the
he the
head
bald one?
lumber. Nope. I will show you guys. I will show you.
Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah.
The lumber baron with his warrior's axe.
Mm-hmm.
Best to avoid these assholes.
Well, these assholes are interviewing the men you left the cub with.
If we have spotted them before they have spotted us, I will say, we need to take cover. He is certainly looking for us and will attack.
He is very loud and boisterous. So, if you guys wish to stay stealthy, make for me stealth checks.
I certainly do.
Do you think you'll do anything to the farmers?
I'm more worried that he takes the child if they tell him we gave it to them.
Let us
Maybe we should-
observe if
Maybe
he
we
tries to
should
take the
kill
child.
him.
Yes, agreed. If he tries to take the child.
I don't think the rest of us have. Well, Sakasu might have stealth, but Jiwen and Vakuro sure don't.
I-
Stealth.
I'm
Hide
untrained in
hide
stealth.
behind
Have a
trees
lot
by
of
the side of the
experience.
road. It is very. He is not paying attention to us. Get behind trees. You will have a very good advantage.
What did you say? Get in the trees?
Don't climb them, you fool!
Nobody up here but us
Would do
monkeys.
that. All right. So, have you seen anyone pass by here with a cart and a bell? One of the old men goes, no, we haven't seen anybody go by with a bell. We had a few people traveling by, but they weren't carrying any bell. Have any other strange happenings been occurring lately? Any hauntings? Well, now that you mention it, there were a bunch of these guys without faces that tried to do stuff to us a while back, but we had some nice travelers stop by and they put an end to that pretty quick. He looks to the priestess with their bows. Are you sensing anything? They both shake their heads. There is a cry come from the inside. The Baron looks and says, "You have a child?" We're watching him for some people. For those same people. They stopped by a little bit earlier with him. Needed us to take care of him. We're hoping they're going to be back any day now. My brother and I were not really good with children. Well then. Let me see.
I have the wrong spell prepared. Damn it.
I wonder if I have the wrong spell prepared.
I definitely have the wrong spell prepared.
I have more important things to tend to. However, he looks at the two priestesses. You all stay here and stand guard. I'll go down a different way. Perhaps they went to some other farms nearby. He storms off while the two priestesses sigh and begin taking point around the farm.
By taking point, do you mean patrolling around it or actually taking specific locations to watch the road?
They're patrolling. They're
Okay.
moving around. They're actually keeping their limbs moving, keeping the blood flowing.
I might be able to stealthily make my way into the abode of the brothers and retrieve the child. Thus, we would not have to have a fight with these priestesses, or, if you prefer, we can simply attack them.
Or
prefer
we could
that.
distract them.
Do they know what you look like? When we were there, the fox was in human form and you were a fox.
True.
That is a good point. I do not know if they would recognize me. I was.
Yes. The elderly
there-
couple,
there were
your little brothers, would recognize you
Let
because
us
you
all
were you.
talk over each other.
Go
At
ahead.
near the when we were in the battle to retrieve the bell, one of the monks who had seen me in this form, was able to get away and try to summon other help. He possibly could have described me afterwards, but none of the priestesses directly saw me as far as I recall.
What if
Put
you
on a
washed your
disguise.
face?
Wash my face?
Wash your face. No one would see it coming.
I hate this idea, but it would be an effective disguise.
Yes, if you go there looking normal, maybe they will think you are normal. It is far-fetched, I know, but it just might work.
I have an idea. No, they would have seen her. I was going to say, Shongjia and I could pose as a traveling couple if she took human form again, but they saw her, and that would be a bad idea.
I don't think they would recognize her face.
They might recognize any dance moves.
I was going to say, I don't think anyone in that factory or in that fort realized she had a face.
I'm sure the women did.
In any case, yes, I could attempt. Is disguise a thievery check by any chance? Let me double check. Let me see here.
I believe
good.
it's
Go ahead and
deception.
And I found the map.
Is it,
I found
it's
the map.
deception.
Chat.
Deception is good as well. Yeah, create a diversion, feint, impersonate is actually the skill. Let me see if that impersonate would do the trick. Just pass yourself off as someone else. Technically, it requires a disguise kit, but I mean, washing my face is kind of a disguise kit.
It's a reverse disguise kit.
It's a reverse disguise kit.
Well, if you need some magical assistance, I do have a scroll of illusionary disguise.
That would probably be wiser to use.
That would not be wiser to use because
They could detect it.
they can detect magic.
Ah,
If they detect that he is magically disguised, they will suspect something is afoot. If we only use mundane means, their magical detections will not go off.
that is a very wise decision.
Don't get used to it.
Do
There
any of
is
you
no
recall?
one more mundane than him, so he should be the one.
Do any of you recall what they grow at this farm?
Rice?
Oh, it does. Yeah, it looks quite a bit like a rice farm now that I look at the map. Yes.
There are rice paddies.
Very good. I am merely a merchant who is coming to pick up his basket of rice, which of
Or
course
his
will be a
basket
covered
of
basket
child.
with a child in it.
How do we alert
Very
the
well.
oldest brothers that it is you without alerting them that it is you?
I will speak with them privately as part of our trade for rice. They will not, if they are hovering around me closely, these priestesses, then I will simply act like I'm buying rice, and I will have to rely on the rest of you to come in and create more of a distraction of the punchy, clawy kind.
I
Oh,
urge
if
you
it
to
distract-
to be anything other than someone picking up their child that they left here. That is what they expect.
They
In case they are looking
That's
for
they-
us.
that's right.
They
They
pick up a child. They're
they
expecting
don't. Yes,
the people
they
who left the child.
he did not make the connection between the people who left the child and the brothers. Yes, yes, I thought he had. No, you're right. There's no connection. I'm simply here to pick up the child. Very well. I proceed to wash off my face.
I will.
Oh,
Me
God.
too.
Now I understand why you wear the makeup. I shall never question you again.
I'm
confused.
sorry. I know it is difficult to realize how pretty a half-elven man is, but try to control yourself.
Takes one to know one.
You're 18, 20? I don't understand. It's like the makeup made you look so much older.
If I were human, I would be approximately 20, but I am 42.
You are
I
old.
thought it was the voice that made him sound old.
Can we please stop critiquing? I have to go pick up the child. Yeah.
Get on with it, old man.
Shangja,
Don't steal any pants this time.
you should stay here with the others so as not to draw any suspicion that this strange traveler has a familiar with him.
Can Xiangjia turn into anything else? Because the child is a kitsune.
You saw how she looked before. That is how she looks every time.
Yeah, that's how I
Very
look
well.
every time.
Can't even halfway between the two.
Nope.
That would look like some kind of monster. They would.
Hey,
Well, an attractive monster, but a beast person, like some kind of were creature.
Like a kitsune?
No, it's not. Look. This is
it's
once
fine.
again. You would be a very attractive werefox. But please, I give my companions good advice while I'm away. On when it's time to come rescue me when everything goes horribly wrong. I will set off alone. I'll leave. Actually, I'll even leave my spear with Jiwen, so that I just appear to be a simple traveler.
A traveler would have self-defense. You should take it.
As
Yeah,
soon
trying
as
to
he
lose-
leaves,
Okay, I'll take my spear.
as soon as he leaves, I say, I bet you 5 gold he gets attacked by a bear.
I do not like those odds.
Why would you say? I mean, obviously, I don't hear you say that, but why would you say that?
A bear, you say?
I will proceed, walking down the road as though I'm an everyday traveler, heading for the farm.
All right. You proceed down the road, loving life, loving life. Nothing
We-
bad's
we-
going to happen today.
Get somewhere where we can keep our eyes on this situation,
Okay.
hidden in the woods or something,
Thank you.
or in the rice paddies or wherever.
Well, you still got your stealth checks, so if you guys feel confident in them, you can keep them.
I'm in Indochina hiding in a bowl of rice.
All right.
We're doing the old using bamboo as a breathing device in the rice paddies.
Somebody finally picked up what I was putting down. How much for the bear attack?
Oh, right.
How much for the bear attack? Well, unfortunately, it's not gonna. We're not gonna just set that. But if you wish to roll the chaos wheel and
It is
give it a chance
an
for
option
a
on
bear.
the chaos wheel.
Mm-hmm.
$50 for possible bear attack.
Why,
Chop, chop.
why would you do this? Why would you do this?
He doesn't want to lose his 5 gold.
Rex, get as
All right.
far. I think you have received your answer. I will comply with the fates if such should happen. But in the meantime, I'm going to try to make it to the farm before bears arrive.
Good call. Good call.
And as I'm approaching, I'm just going to basically ignore the patrolling priestesses because I don't know what their deal is. I'm just a stranger. Just going to walk right in.
All right. Where are you approaching from?
Let me get to where I can see the. Where does the road run? Does it run? Can you kind of draw me a line?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
From
you
there to
guys
there?
are.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are arriving in from the west. You are going
Okay.
east.
Fine. I'm just
It's
walking
the
down the road.
worst town ever.
Walking down the road, minding my own business.
You could have cut right through the.
I could have, but that would be kind of weird as opposed to the normal traveler who would come through the main courtyard. And if this chick is, posting up here or something, I will just give her greetings and keep walking right
traveler.
by.
Excuse me. Have you
Yes.
seen any strange things on the road as of late?
Strange things. I heard the sound of bears. It was quite frightening. And
He's asking for it, folks.
then, but no, what else would there be? It seems like there's more traffic of craftsmen about. Good day to you.
Trafficking bears.
What I would like from you is, if you want that to be just kind of a performance, you can roll performance. But if you want to be sneaky about it, deception.
I'm deceiving.
Okay. I will show that to the chat.
I did not show me anything.
I showed.
What? I think that's worth an inspiration. I think we'll try that again.
Oh my goodness. I don't want to show this. Nope, it was a fail. It was completely a fail. It never did anything. Not at all. All right.
That was inspiration well earned.
Bears, you say?
They're very hungry sounding bears. And I will point off, into the woods to the south. Let's say, it's probably on the other side of these rice fields, but bears can move very quickly through water.
Mm-hmm. At that, she waves down her ally. Sen, I'm going to be watching to the south for bears. And her pal up there, which let me bring it into the chat. Her pal up north just looks at her like, say what now? Doesn't ask anything, and she makes her way.
I will head on in to speak with
Yes, Lynn.
the farmer.
Oh,
Greetings, sir.
hello. How can I help you?
You probably would recognize me better if my face was painted and I was carrying a fox.
He kind of squints at you.
And was with 3 companions looking for a child that we had dropped off.
Bear time.
Okay, stand. But,
Damn it!
all right, Rexifar, for $50. This has been burning a hole in my e-wallet for months. Take it and please spin.
Bears,
Bears,
please.
please. Bears, please.
Oh.
All right.
For your sake, I hope this roll comes up something bear related.
Okay, let us take a peek.
I am feeling bears. I need my 5 gold.
No one betted
Alright.
against it
Mm-hmm.
because even G-Bone's like, that's too risky.
That's like
There it
asking for it. That's like begging the gods for it to happen when you take that bet. What are the possible things that could come up on the wheel? Just so chat is reminded of just all of the different ways things could go sideways, aside from bears, which is of course what's going to come up.
Yep. So, one is Kappa Rescue. One of the Kappas show up to help defeat an enemy. The Kappa will not fight to the death. 2, Jenkins Surge. A group of Jenkins will show up to cause mischief. In this case, Bear Surge is probably more apt.
No, Jenkins Surge
Ghostly Haunt.
is Jenkins Surge.
Bears.
Well, they show up to cause mischief with bears. I like that.
Oh,
Thank
God.
you. That's a good point.
Mischief
Bear
with
mental
bears.
cavalry.
Haunt. A haunt will occur affecting the current scene. Haunting
Ghost bear.
bears. I like it. Yep. Yin and yang. One party member will be healed for 3d10, but another party member must bear a burden during the battle. I am going to get punished for that pun. Then last, Song of Repentance. The winds play a tune for the party, either a song of inspiration for a battle or a lingering threat of repentance to a foe. All right. So 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to roll a d5, which totally exists. All right. D5. Here we go.
Bear.
Ghostly Haunt. All
Ghost bear.
Okay.
Yes, Lynn Green. That's what I thought too.
All right. So the old man takes a close look at you, and he's like, "You kind of look familiar. Have we met before?"
Yes, and I step a little closer to the door and away from this lady, and I say, I was here with my 3 companions, including the half-orc and the halfling. We left.
How dare you call me half-orc?
I'm sorry, I did it again. Yes,
Get
you're
the
not.
bears on him now.
Including the orc and the halfling. We left you with the child in your care. I have returned for the child.
Oh. Of course. Yeah. You know, you look a little bit more manly without that makeup on. But I mean, the ceremonial stuff, it suits you. You do look like you wear the ceremonial stuff all the time.
Yes. It is pleasant commentary we are having, but in the meantime, the child.
Yes. Of course, sure.
The chat might not
All
see
right.
to the south, but I sure do.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, chat can't see that on the map.
I know. It's meant
Don't
to be a
spoil the
surprise. Okay, good. So, as you begin to walk in, you hear a shout. And she's like, "Bears! Bears!" And
That is what kind of god Rakoro is. He can will bears into existence.
oh, it reminds me. I forgot. Any music you guys hear is provided by Tabletop Audio. They have so graciously allowed us to use the soundtracks which grace your ears tonight and provide us good music at the table. So if you enjoy it, please go to Tabletop Audio and give them a listen, give them a follow, and consider joining their Patreon. They would greatly appreciate it. All right, let's see here. Terror in the Woods. That sounds about right. I like that.
Oh no.
When I hear the shout from the priestess of bears, I try to hustle the old man inside and say, we should take cover inside.
When I hear the shout of bears, I hand Rakoro 5 gold.
Okay. Putting you guys into
It's
initiative.
up to you to add the 5 gold on your sheet. I'm removing it from mine.
Good, I've been giving away all my gold lately.
I ain't afraid of no bears.
Nice initiative, though. That was good.
I mean, are we joining the combat though? I mean, like from
We're joining
own
you.
Won't you let me add my gold again? Oh,
This will having you in the combat tracker is going to help with the order of events as they occur.
Oh, I totally understand that. I was asking the others if we're actually doing something for the combat, because they both have battle cries, so they would basically have to choose to forego that if they are not going to be joining.
are the bears coming towards us?
Well, we haven't gotten there quite yet. Ricoro, did you roll initiative?
No. Do you want me to?
I would like you to, yes.
I don't want to.
Well, then you can go
Okay.
to -1.
Well, I can
All right.
have a shit you.
Go ahead and start as Jin-Un hastily pushes the old man inside the house. This woman down below, she is running as these 4 bears emerge and begin stomping through the fields. She is going to take aim at the bears and begin firing. As she does so, the arrows pierce into the bears, and they don't appear to do anything as the bear continues lumbering towards her. Actually, I should actually see if she actually hits. Let's see if she hits. I should not. Oh, she does hit.
It'd be nice.
Yes.
She's not a very good shrine maiden of an exorcist or assistant exorcist if her arrow does nothing to ghost bears.
The Shrine Maiden took the 13 damage, by the way.
Ow.
Thank you.
She
You weren't
shoots
supposed
herself
to
in the
take
foot.
damage, girl. Yeah, evidently.
She had it coming.
Come on. There we go. The cave bear. Good. All right. She makes her way up here. Okay. And let's see. I'm not going to allow her to roll that. Okay. Sakasu, you see all this going on from your hidey vantage point. Let's see. Go ahead and make for me a perception check.
That's perception. Give me a moment.
Okay. You immediately notice something is definitely off with these bears. Be it mist swirling around them, a little flicker of blue flame. Something is wrong with this whole thing.
All right, where is my spell? I know I have it prepared. Give me a moment to find it. No, maybe I didn't prepare it this time. Of all the times not to have the protection prepared. I thought I hid it. They are how far? 60 feet away from me. I will daze one of the bears.
All right.
That one.
Let's see.
The one that
That
is
one?
60 feet away from me.
bear is dazed. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. Don't know why it is. We'll take it.
All right. Anything else, Sakasu?
And I will use my shoes to leap up onto the roof of the cottage here. If you can
Okay. Yeah,
elevate
we'll
me to the roof.
we'll put you right there, just so that way we don't have to worry about stuff. We'll put you about 20 feet high.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Very
and
good,
that is
Shoeboy.
2 actions of spell and 1 action of jump. Then I am at a good vantage point to do more things.
Okay. Rokoro, you go ahead and may make a perception roll as well. You see something similar. These bears look very odd. Something is off about this.
Tiger stance.
All right.
Normally, I would say we should get the child and go and let these fools deal with the bears, but they might eat the old people who helped us. I'm done.
You're done. Okay. Targets. Let's see here. This bear is going to approach you. And
That was a lot of bear
it's
movement,
going. It was a lot of bear movement.
difficult terrain and everything.
Mm-hmm. He's got 1 attack in him. I said he's... Come on. Work with me, game. All right, fine. No. Let's see here. All right, we'll do it this way then. Boop. Boop. All right, that's a miss. So this Shrine Maiden shouts to you, Jinun, get them inside. Stay safe.
Yes. Thank you. You're very brave.
Let's see. She sees this thing right here. Curses a moment and attempts to bow it. That's a hit. All right. Yeah, man. Boop. Okay. This one moves all the way up here. And let's see. It also gets 1 strike. It misses.
I told you he was cursed by bears.
It cannot. Mew. All right. It is. Mew.
Just you.
Mew. All right. It's gonna mew mew. Gonna stay right there. It cannot get. She's out of reach, and you, Saksu, are also out of reach. That is very frustrating. We'll go from there. The villager is, of course, going inside, and his brother's like, "What's going on? Bears! There's bears outside!" Oh boy. Ji-Wen.
All right, so G-Win will move over here. And then he is going to use exploit weakness on this bear and hopefully get to understand something. And no weaknesses, no strengths. All right, personal antithesis. So go for the strength. And do that.
Oh boy.
This is not the day. You know, I'm going to activate. This is the first time I think I'm actually using it. Vashnu's ninth life, Whisker Sense to get parry for 1 turn.
Okay.
I can use that once per hour, so I'll do that.
Very good.
That was all I could do.
Oh, that's all you can do. Go ahead and make a quick. I forgot to have you do this at the start of yours. Go ahead and make a perception roll.
All right.
All right. Unfortunately.
Okay, and
Not
technically,
enough, unfortunately. Yeah.
and technically, the exploit vulnerability would gain me knowledge about the creature on a success. So if I notice anything weird about the creature itself, if they're not weird in themselves, then it doesn't matter.
Sure. So yeah, so that was a success. You do note the haunting features, the wisps kind of around the bears. You figure that while they are physical here, they are physical manifestations of a haunt. If you could find the source of the haunt nearby, the bears might go away.
They are limbs of a haunt. We need to destroy the core.
Beating up the bears also counts too, but up to you how you wish to
go
approach
find
it.
it. I will fight the bear.
Jivan has no ability to sense it.
All right. Jin-Un.
I am going to enter the 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this door open or closed in front of me? Because it's an action to open it if it's closed.
The door is open at this point in time.
Okay, so that at that point is 1 move, and I can now see through the window the bears in Rakuro, or a couple. I can't see all the bears, but I can see a couple of them. But that's enough because I've got line of sight to where Rakuro is gonna get a wolf friend. I'm going to use my Kitsune gloves and their summon animal capability, which, by the way, Kaio, at my current level, summons much more powerful animals than I realized. Level 3 animals. So I was just doing a little browsing and looking, and I think if you find a dire wolf, you will find that it is a level 3 animal of a large type that would fit right in this set of 4 squares right here.
There you are.
So
I don't know if I can continue.
Well, I will just. It looks like it might be hostile to me.
I can fix it. I can fix it. All right, here we go. Let's see here. Where are you? There you are. You're the owner of this. I will destructinate you. I will pull you back in.
Okay. In any case, it's summoned.
Yeah.
It will fight for me, and it gets its first action now, and then after now, when I sustain on future turns. So I can't select it, but I can target the bear that is in front of Rakuro. But it's not going to be it rolling. Can you select it and have it target this bear and attack it with his?
Yep, I will.
With his, let's just see what he shall use. He is a dire wolf. He's got wolfy capabilities, which means that because Rakuro is adjacent.
Mhm.
Strike will do 1d6 extra damage to creatures within reach of at least. Oh, it's at least 2 of the wolf's allies. I can't see. Is anyone else in reach of the bear at the moment, or of the
Yeah.
of the bear?
Yep, G1.
Okay, so that means it'll get an extra d6 for pack attack. Probably just a regular melee jaws attack. 2 of them because it gets 2 actions when I control it. And it's 1d10 plus 5 piercing plus grab or knockdown. In the case of bears, it can do a grab on them, because if it grabs, it can shake in the next attack. So let's try to hit it with jaws.
Yep. It hit with jaws, and let's see. If used after a strike, the monster attempts to grapple. All right, so we click here. All right, I select the Woofy. All right, he unfortunately fails to grapple the bear.
That's okay. He still gets 1d10 plus 1d6 plus 5.
Oh, plus 5. All right, so I need to add additional 5 damage. I will take care of that. Can do that.
I'm just, by the way, I'm just going off the stats of Archives of Nethys. So if you've got, but
You're
they
doing
are
fine.
the current edition. So
You're it's fine.
Okay.
It's what I see here as well. All right, I have applied all of the damages to the bear.
okay,
All right,
that was 1 to move and 2 to activate my Kitsune gloves. So that's it for me.
Okay. And you said you wanted. All right, I need to do one more attack though, so give me about a moment. The second attack unfortunately misses.
No, oh, that's right, because
I
the
gotcha.
grab is part of the first one. So yeah, the second attack, if he had succeeded, would have been worry, but since he didn't, it would have just been another bite, which he missed. So no worries. But we move on.
Very good.
Thank
we
you
move
for
on.
catching that.
Indeed. I don't always catch everything, but when I do,
Actually, you know what?
Moonspell.
No. Wait. I'm going to use my other inspiration for that, for it to get another shot at its second attack, because
Okay.
it's got. Well, hang on, before we do that, let me look at one more thing on it, because it'll be at -4 due to multiple attack penalty, right? So he'll have a +8. What did he hit on with the first one? He
the
hit
first,
on a
the first
30.
hit. Mm-hmm. And he missed he missed with his minus at a 22.
Yeah, which would have been at 8, which means he rolled 14. So no, that's not a good inspiration use, because the odds are slim. So no, he'll just miss, and we move on to whoever the cave bear that's next.
Yep, the cave bear that is next. Right. He moves forward. He moved through difficult terrain. That's as far as he can get. He can't hurt anybody, and he's sad. All right. And we move on. Shrine Maiden, who is definitely not liking where she's currently at. Takes a step back. Takes aim. Oof. She is not having a good day. That is it, though.
Oh, I do call through the window. Rakuro, the wolf is mine. It is your ally.
Very good. G-Wen, however, he's not your ally. You're probably in trouble. I'm sure it'll be fine. Sakasu, you are up.
I am up. One action, I will extend my pole to its full 15-foot reach. Can I reach this bear beneath me?
So to its full 15 feet. Yeah, it stands tall enough that you should be able to poke it.
All right, then I will, with my second action, cast Bonk.
You are rude. All right. That is a hit. Give me make sure I have the right thing selected, because as much as I want to apply that 12 damage elsewhere, I shouldn't. All right, you bonk.
And for my third action, I shrink the staff back down to its normal staff size so it can't grab the staff end and pull me down off the roof.
Look here, you. You think being up on that roof is going to protect you? I'll show you. Rokuro, you are up.
Has the bear hit anyone yet?
Not yet.
Well, shit. I was dying to try out my new beads. Well, I'm going to smack bear once I can target his bitch ass. Have some thrash, tiger. I mean bear. Bear, tiger.
Tiger slash
Whatever
full
your
bear.
name is.
That's unfortunately a miss.
I will use a goddamn inspiration. Crow does not miss.
Yeah, this is the time. Oh, come on!
This is horribly.
He's rolled to the 19 and then back to the 1. Jesus. That was
I
painful.
will use a hero point.
Okay.
That's the wrong way to do that. Like I said, I do not like to miss.
Yeah,
are
well,
you shitting me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think the fates have said the
You
bear
not hitting
will
the
not
bear.
be tiger thrashed.
Not on your first strike, though. But, you know, there's more.
Oh boy.
There is more.
I sense a 20 coming as restitution. That's not 20.
It's a hit.
Still a hit,
It's a
though.
normal hit, though. Yes.
Oh, I forgot to put this on. Shit.
Not bad.
All right. Let's see, pry damage. And let's see here. Put that in the chat. Make sure I've got the bear selected. All right, let's see. It's not a critical failure. It is a normal failure, so you will have stunned the bear.
Yes.
All right.
Nice.
Sometimes you gotta stun a bitch bear. Only one.
Oh,
Oh.
that's all right.
Was that your flurry?
What was my damage?
Like 17. I think.
17. Oh, okay.
17. Yep.
Not the best. Not the bears.
All right.
I'm done.
Well, the bear does not appreciate being smacked around by you. So, let's see here. Can't act, stun, includes the value. Full actions you lose. All right. So he only loses 1 action. Well, that's probably best for you. He's going to swing at you.
But Ji-Wen is so much softer.
Yes, he is. That's un. And a second.
Shit,
All right.
What? You putting
Smack.
a whatchamacallit on them?
It's got the crit switch on. Well, it wasn't a crit, but
Well, it's got the
Okay.
hit switch on anyway.
yeah.
Luckily, there are no
I-
criticals yet.
By
No,
4, which means he
I-
really would have hit by. I mean, that's a good roll because if he had his multiple attack penalty, that's
That's what I'm saying.
still a great outcome. That means he could have rolled a 35
That's
or a 36 if he'd rolled a 20. At least he's got to be able to. Yeah, that's just for the math.
These aren't no Muppet
representing.
Bears.
These are not normal bears. Clearly,
That is a question to look into history. What level creature is a giant elk?
oh, that is a good question. Let us find out. I will see if I can find that out.
Yes, for next time, so you can summon the great Get Elked.
How the wild.
All right.
I don't want just elk. I
Priestess.
want giant elk.
Mm-hmm. Well, might as well. All right. This bear, not pleased, makes its way over. Yeah, there we go. And takes a swing. That's a miss.
Oh, sure.
Swing
miss
some
her.
more. And that's it. Yeah, but it turns out the priestess has some fancy footwork. She's dodging. She's dancing. She's dancing. All right, and you, Saksu, don't think I've forgotten you. As it turns out,
I do a moose, which is pretty much a giant elk, and they are large, and they are also level 3, which means they're doable now.
all right. This
we will be
bear
getting somebody elked.
goes up over here, and that's one action. Its next action, it's going to use athletics. Come on, baby, roll high. I think that'll do it. It begins climbing up.
They can climb.
It is angry climbing. It manages just to get up to the top of the roof with the last of its actions. What was that sound? It sounded like a bear climbing up on the roof. Oh. All right.
Stay in cover, tend to the child.
How did we end up with Waldorf and Statler watching our child?
Good question.
Is the rice
good
paddy difficult terrain or extremely difficult terrain?
Difficult.
Okay, so it'll be 10. So that'll be 20. So he's going to move there, hopefully giving some flanking, and then going for an attack.
We'll see if the system auto-calculates it. It does have you as flanking, and unfortunately it's still a miss if you keep that.
I'm inspiring that.
Nice. Nice.
Critical.
That is a
gonna be
proper
bad.
way to
Hey,
inspiration.
it's that funny number.
No, that's like...
Speaking of which,
All
has
right,
the vacationing Muppet popped his head in yet?
Not yet.
And it's still
Or
He
maybe
might
he's
alive.
actually
lurking.
have taken a day off.
Maybe he's lurking.
All right. That's
He heard
the end
me
of my
call
turn.
him out, so he's trying not to say anything in chat so that I seem like I am the crazy one.
Speaking of the crazy one,
Yes, I am not crazy. Everyone sees the fox talks. The fox can turn into a person. I have never been crazy. Except I was crazy the whole time. First things first, let's target Rokuro. And, I actually have to be on the targeting tool. And cast haste. Because there's still plenty of bears out there. So, boom. Drag the haste effect onto yourself. And then with my other action, because that was 2, I will sustain the summon, giving the wolf, the dire wolf, 2 strikes against the bear that it is flanking with Jiwen, and that it is getting pack tactics because Jiwen and Rokuro are there. So, if you could resolve those for me, because again, I don't have control of him, but if you'll target this bear. But yes, pack tactics are working. So that's 1d10 plus 5 plus 6. And
so damage, and then we make a grapple
then he
check.
attempts his grapple check. Come on, Wolf, get him.
Well, he would, but it's ridiculously easy to grapple a dead thing.
Yes, he's not going to worry the corpse of the ghost bear. I don't actually. I do. I do have line of sight on this one through the other window.
You see its bare butt hanging down as it's
that's
currently
right.
on the
It's
roof.
climbing up.
Bite it on the bare butt.
Do I? Let me check some. I don't know that I need to see the target as long as I'm commanding the thing to fight my enemies. Found it against a summon trait. I know that's right. It must appear in occupied space, which it did. Page 301, doing a real quick check here of. Higher rank fail, otherwise standard abilities. Attacks your enemies to the best of its ability. If you can communicate with it, you can attempt to command it. Now, it fights to the best of its ability against my enemies, which would be any of the... So if it can see a bear It's got one action left. Do they have any kind of charge attack? They do
Let's take a
not.
look here.
They do
Nope.
not. It knows it is a pack creature. I think it would delay its action to see if one of these other bears comes up to try to attack Jiwin or Rakuro, so that it can stay close to its pack.
Okay. All right.
But
it
that's
stands.
it's what?
No,
it
if
stands
you
there?
had further stuff you want to say. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I'm
it
done because
stands-
that's 3 actions for me.
Gotcha.
But Rakuro's hasted and it's got an action remaining.
All right. The wolf stands in that angry dog stance you all see. You just. All right.
It's guarding my orc buddy.
Mm-hmm. Sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. All right. It's only got enough for one. That's a hit. All right. And that will do it. Back up to the top. Shrine Maiden is not appreciative. Okay, she is. Nope. Just gonna take a few steps back, take aim, make sure I don't have anybody else targeted. Good. And she is going to fire away. Oh, that's nice animation. Two, and then last. There we go. All right.
Was that 10 damage from her bow? Is that what that 10 was?
Yes.
Okay. Just checking. It didn't die. I was just kind of keeping an eye out for whether their bows do anything special, and it appears to not.
All right. Sakasu, you've got a buddy there.
I would like to first 2 actions, cast Detect Magic to see if I can sense where this haunt is coming from.
30-foot emanation. All right. Good night, Lynn. Okay. Looking at your emanation, it is not over by. You can tell there's nothing magical by you.
All right, and then for my 3rd action, I would like to airwalk with my shoes.
You've got the pumps. I see how it is. All right.
Yep.
Let's take a look here.
Inburi's Sandals of Bounding.
So how long does the airwalk last, if you'd be so kind to describe?
I get to make a stride action, leaping through the air at my full range of movement twice. And bounce off of something. Doesn't have to be something that can hold my weight. So effectively, he throws a handful of roof shingle jumps off of the roof shingle 25 feet away from the roof, and then jumps another 25 feet, landing over here.
All right, so you're on the
I
ground
have to
now?
finish on the ground, yes.
All right. I will ground you then. You're grounded, mister.
All right.
That is specifically for running away from the bear that was going to get you. I do not appreciate that.
Does his
Nor does the bear.
emanation go with him?
Yes.
His emanation does go with him, yes. We'll take care of that in but a moment. Rakuro,
Yeah, I will move my room. Oh, you get it?
I got you.
Okay. It's where the bears came from, so I figured I would jump that way to see if they're there.
Going to try my beads on this bear. When I remember how these beads work.
Take a look.
2 additional damage dice if I hit them. Are these bears considered unholy? They are ghost bears.
You know,
If
there
the
is
haunt,
something very
if the
odd.
haunt's unholy, the bears that it created might be unholy.
Yeah. You know, there's going to be something to see about it. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and roll your unholy damage. Oh boy, I don't like that.
Oh, that's
Crit.
so that's
Nice.
that's these dice. This damage, which wasn't the best. Oh wow, that is the worst double damage ever. However, also these, I believe, correct?
Let's see. Yep.
28. That sucked.
Yeah, unfortunately the damage dice are being turds. Let's see here. And I gotta roll this. And the bear has fortitude, thank goodness. It isn't slowed. All right. Anything
but
else,
is it-
Kuro?
Well, yeah, something else.
Unholy,
damage.
yes. Okay.
He's enfeebled 2 until the start of
Ah.
my next turn.
Nice.
All right.
Oh wait,
Let's
it was
see.
a critical hit. I'm sorry, enfeebled 3.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Where does that come from?
My beads,
His beads have gotten
Ooh.
improved.
improved beads.
Mhm.
Now I will flurry his ass, and I also have my stunning blows on these. So if these hit, you fucked
That's
up
a
there.
hit.
Watch me get more damage on a regular hit.
Oddly
Same amount.
/ frustratingly enough, same damage. I mean, minus the bleed. Okay, keep your fortitude, bear. Hey, there's that funny number again.
Son of a bear.
All right.
And one more. Oh, that was so
Nice try.
close to a 20, you son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. All right. Very good, Rokoro.
It's something.
You did. All right. Let's see here. The Shrine Maiden sees the bear up on the roof and is like, down. All right. Shoot the twangs. It's 1. That's 2. Bear comes rolling off the roof and slamming into the ground. All right. Let's see. Does she would not have additional sight from there. All right.
Burp.
Okay. Moves forward. Smacks twice. There's that funny number again.
What happened?
Shrine Maiden just got smacked real hard.
Oh.
Okay. That's a miss. And that's right, no third strike. Okay. All right. The old guys hear the loud clattering and thud and just continue to try to take cover. G win.
All right. Well, to continue further, 10, 20, getting flanking, go for strikes. Let's get this going.
That's a hit.
Okay. And damage. All right. I can dig it. And is it done? No. All right.
No. Hit again.
All right. Damage. There we go.
All right.
That's the end of my turns.
Very
One
good.
that fell off the roof died?
Did
Shots by the Shrine Maiden.
Jin-un.
All right. 5, 15, just to moving myself to get better line of sight of what threats still remain.
We should get the hell out of here. They can handle the last bear.
I will 25. I don't see the last bear, but I still will sustain the spell to get the wolf to attack if there's an available bear, to move to it and attack. So as long as it can see it and it can reach it in one move, it'll go ahead and do that. It'll attack it using same pattern it's been doing. I don't suppose a Shrine Maiden is also... No, it's got to have 2 adjacent allies, so I know that's not the case.
Unfortunately, from where the wolf was at, it takes both of its actions to make it to the bear.
Okay. Then it does that, and it will be Bear Chow. I will use my remaining 1 action to move 15, 20, 25, to move back towards the main room, because I'm going to get the child and prepare to get the hell out of here. But I am done, because that was 3 actions, so...
All right.
A lot of moving around and controlling a wolf.
Okay. Let's see. Shrine Maiden saw the wolf tearing in. This gives her a little more confidence, probably more confidence than she should. So she pulls out a morning star. She drops her bow, pulls out a morning star. So that's an action, and she uses her next action to swing. Oh boy, does she hit!
Nice, kabonk.
Let's see, that is the one. And unfortunately with that one, she misses. Sakasu.
Well played.
All right. Sustaining.
And
Doesn't.
Yep, nothing sensed in that area.
All right. Then I will. 25. $50. And why not? I'll walk right past her.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. All right.
Walks right underneath her drawn bow.
Pompadour just swaying around. I like it. All right. Anything else, Sakasu?
Nope, I am playing Mind Detector at this point.
You got it. Rokoro.
I'm going to heal myself.
Okay.
Or at least attempt to.
You still have more health than either Jiwen or Junoon when they are untouched, so I wasn't terribly worried about healing you yet.
And then I'll start to get the hell out of here.
All
I
right.
can't get off map.
That's fine. You are off map. All right. Let's see. Whoops. No. I need to get off of that tool. I should be on the different one. All right. This Shrine Maiden, who is obviously aiming the right way, looks over, sees the bear, and proceeds to... Oh, it's because there's a dead token underneath her. Great. Let's see here. All right, that's a hit. No, the Shrine Maiden doesn't take 9 damage. Oh, wait, good ball. There we go. It's 1 damage. 2. All right. The bear is going to have its pound of flesh, and it's going to take all of its rage out on the Shrine Maiden. That's a hit. One. That's a miss. And another miss. All right. Jiwen.
All right, it's going to take a bit to get out of here. So 10. Why can I move weird? 20.
There's a dead body there.
Use the number pad.
Okay, then 30. I'm using 2 actions. Then I could do 35, 40, 45, 50. Yeah, I'm going to do what Rakuro is doing and then use the rest of my action to move that way.
Got it, dude. All right. Jin-un, you are up.
Well, just in case, since I'm kind of in the middle of the house and not entirely clear on what's happening outside, I'll sustain the spell to let the wolf continue to use its ability to attack. But let's come back to that. I will use. Tell the villager, "Where's the child?" Or ask the villager, "Where's the child?"
Right. This older guy is like, "I have him right here."
Okay.
And
I go to the older guy. Take child, which I think would, well, is that a free object interaction, or is that going to take me an action to get the child?
The kid's still young enough. Free.
Okay, then I will use my remaining action. 5, 10, 15, 20, or 20, 25. Basically, I'm heading for this window. I'm going to head out the window and catch up with the other guys. But that's all the actions I've got, except for the wolf, if you will please have him target the... It looks like from the stream screen, he's next to a bear, so he'll attack that with a couple of attempts to bite, grab, and worry. He won't get his extra pack tactics damage, though.
Good. You don't want him to kill a bear.
Yeah, right now the bear is kind of a delaying thing. I don't know that, though, so I'm still sustaining the spell.
All right, it's 1.
Does not
That's
grapple.
2. It's unfortunately a miss. All right.
Okay, he did his job. He's keeping it busy. Did he hit the first time? He did. He did his damage. Okay, I see. All good. Wait, that was 1d10 plus 5? He rolled shitty.
Yeah?
Anyway, we move on. I'm done.
Yep. All right. Shrine Maiden, who was having a rough go, continues swinging with her Morning Star. Wow. Is she ever? Wow. She also rolls Lissad.
She's fierce.
All right. That is... All right.
Can she hit him twice?
Hits.
Yes, she can.
And last but
Solid.
not least...
This would surprise me because it's a -10. Wow.
All right. The bear is still moving.
Good.
So she's capable at -10. She's capable of a 37 with her Morning Star. At least. So that's at least a 17 add. That's pretty freaking huge.
I was already
Sakasu.
scared of them when I saw their initiative.
Yeah. They're
All right.
they're no slouches.
Going to head
see.
this direction. Let's see if I
Expert
sense
roll
the
plus
source of the
4.
haunt.
2, 6.
Nope.
And over to here.
I have no idea Sakasu is still roaming around in the courtyard.
It's fine.
Or I'd be telling him, run!
Oh, he heard. He probably heard Rokuro.
Yeah.
It's Sakasu.
Yes, I know.
Actually. And of course, I'm just out of range of that. And yet, the third action is maintaining the detect magic because I can't find the damn thing.
Yours takes a sustain?
You're gonna be.
I don't think so. I think it just sends a pulse, but I have to cast it again.
Okay.
You're going to be so mad when I reveal where that thing is. All right, Rikoro continues to... All right, you continue to move out of there, right, buddy?
Yep. Let me guess,
right.
it's on Janoon.
Let's see. No, it's not.
That would be funny.
No, I'll reveal... Well, it won't matter here in a moment. Let's see here. All right. This one takes a shot. This one takes another shot. Wow. Her sister stole all the good rolls. The arrows go wide.
Good.
All
No
right.
time to escape.
Let's see here. Doesn't care about the dog. Misses the Shrine Maiden.
You're right.
This
It's
is
an
the
action
Shrine
every
Maiden.
round to pulse it. It's got no
Yep.
duration.
This is the Shrine. Wow, even the bear's having a rough go at this. All right. Jiwen, you just continue to move?
Yeah, I'm going to. Well, if the horses are nearby, so wherever the horses are going to be, get to the horses and get them ready for everyone else. Well, Ricard's
All
probably
right.
already doing that, but he'll help.
Yeah. Yep, pretty much. All right, Janoon, you are up. Out the window?
Yep. Out the window. And
Give me a sec.
yeah, you'll need to. Thank you. And one more sustain on the. Actually, you know what? No, I'm going to use another move action to get a line of sight there. I don't see Sakasu. I see she is still fighting that bear, but there's another. This one is this one facing the fight or
It's
us?
facing the bear. It's facing the fight.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I can. Continue.
Let's make sure she's more motivated to stay in that fight. I do not sustain the wolf, so the wolf is gone. It just poofs into nothingness. And I let Shangjia jump on and start beating feet with Rikuro and Jiwen. And the baby. I got the baby!
Yep. Jungja's like, hold on there, little one. We're almost out of here. Baby just kind of looks up at you both.
Yeah, well, you know.
All right. And finally, there shouldn't be any logistical way that this bear survives what's coming. Yep. All right.
Crap. I was hoping for a little bit more fight.
The bear goes down. And
It would have been obvious to them that that those bears were somehow, I don't know, ghosts. They weren't intangible, but that they were summoned from the spirit realm or something. Because it was to us.
Did the bears leave corpses behind?
Yeah, that's a good question.
They
Or did they
didn't.
just fade?
so as they all hit the ground, the bears do begin to just slowly sink and settle back in. The Shrine Maidens, of course, are like, what trickery is this?
This was clearly the work of a haunt. It is your duty as herald or as representatives of the Pharasman Church to find the source of this and make sure that these poor men are no longer plagued by the bear attacks. This has to have been the work of the evil you were sent out here to confront.
Okay.
Would you like a
This
deception?
one,
I mean,
Yeah.
technically you're not lying. You know?
yeah, go ahead and
Performance would be legit because everything you said was true.
Why would
go
you
ahead and
know
make
what
the
I was sent out
deception.
here?
So, while you do that, the Shrine Maiden immediately in front of you brings her hands in kind of a motion, and her eyes seemingly glow for a moment, and she locks on. She immediately goes towards this outhouse, swinging the door open, reaches
Stinking
inside,
Jenkins, you
and
bastard.
pulls out, it looks like a bear statue with a dagger drove inside of it.
What?
This appears to be the problem. She sets it down, takes her mace, and just slams it down on it.
Damn hedge mage Rexafar with his stupid spirit bears.
This. It must have been that hedge mage you speak of.
I should have let you keep that 19, Sakasu, but no, I had to let you get the 20. I see how it is.
Well, that was the
All right.
deception check for my lie. Well, my
No. I
mislead.
I get it. Yep. She's like, of course, I found it. Sister, this relic is going to take a little more work. Do you wish to come over? Of course, sister. She comes over.
Meanwhile, we're
readying-
heading down the road.
Oh, yeah.
We're gesturing to Sakasu to catch the fuck up.
You should take this and show it to the boss, so he knows you found the haunt that was affecting this town. And then with that, he's out.
Yep, you make your way down there just talking, and you see your party just like, come on, get over here. What are you doing? Oh, all right.
It would have been suspicious to just run the hell away.
I get it. All right. So the sisters take a few more minutes just mace hammering this statue as you all mount onto your horses and
Totally
ride
Shaun
off.
of the Dead versus the zombiesing it.
Mhm. All right. So, as you guys make your way back to Willow Shore, little one in tow, night.
Before we go all the way back to Willow Shore,
Mhm.
I had still held out hope that. No, never mind. The nature of perhaps the nature of the ritual would have brought back the ghost of the child's mother, but the ritual is very localized to the bell in Willow Shore, and she was not there. So
I understand that you have those concerns, but
If she
something was
came back,
bothering me.
if she came back, go ahead.
They had the shrine maidens, which could detect any sort of ghosts and hauntings, and we knew that she was there to guard her child, and yet when we appeared, the shrine maidens detected nothing. She might still be out there.
I wish she had come to Willow Shore when we did the ritual. It was perhaps a foolish hope, but it was a hope, which Willow Shore needs more hope.
If the ritual affected her, she knew we were from Willow Shore and would have come to Willow Shore to look for her. So all we can do is wait and see if she shows up there.
The child would be very fortunate should such transpire, but in any case, there will be someone in Willow Shore to take care of him.
So, with those thoughts in heart and in mind, you guys make your way back to Willow Shore as night falls. The warming glow of the eternal lantern still keeping the city, the town, not the city. Whew, boy, not that big. Safe and welcoming.
I'm
Where do you
curious.
guys go upon getting into town? Yeah.
Do these people look upon us with praise now that we've brought them back from the dead? Because they barely gave a shit about us when we were dead.
They'll at least give us 5% discount at the stores.
Something.
People of Willow Shore do understand everything that you've all done to save Willow Shore.
I mean, a lot of them witnessed it in person when the ritual was happening, and then the psychopomps attacked. So, the whole heroes of Willow Shore is pretty hard to deny.
Was our
at this point.
psychopomp buddy on the road as we came past the same spot?
Really good question.
Go ahead and roll perception, all of you.
Maybe he's hiding from us.
Why would he hide?
I am cursed.
Not Sakasu. Sakasu, as you're all riding back at the same spot where you saw the psychopomp, you don't see him standing there. You see a familiar trader sitting down enjoying some tea while his own smaller psychopomp is on his shoulder. Everybody else, you just kind of seem to pass him by. He's off kind of at the edge of the woods underneath a tree.
I wave.
Stop and say anything? All right. Fair
Nope.
enough.
I just
All right. So, as soon as you guys get into Willow Shore,
Wait. Are you saying that the trader who was coming in and out of the mists that his crow is actually a psychopomp?
yes.
Did we ever learn that?
Yes. When he revealed himself to be
That's right. There we go. That's right. Yep. Thank you.
it's all right. A lot of stuff happens, and it's been a long campaign.
For the chat, revealed himself to be what?
He revealed himself to be an agent of Pharasma. What did he? He was sent there to help you all break the cycle one way or the other, and bring you guys back into the normal cycle or guide you to her. He was doing everything he could to help you all, and had revealed that he'd been helping you all for a while, but due to the effects of the mindscape and a ghost not wanting to believe that they were a ghost, you guys just weren't getting it until now.
Well, it would help if he said something.
He also did say he tried to multiple times, and
he tried
Xiongja,
before and it didn't work.
yeah, Xiongja was like, yeah, he did. But that was in the past. We're in the now.
I go to the tea house with the child.
All right.
I go to the Great Willow.
Of course.
At night, aren't you a brave one? Let me see if I can load up the tea house. All right, there is the tea house. Join me, my
And I
friend.
bring an offering.
All right, we'll get to you in a moment, Sakasu.
Mm-hmm.
Right. We'll leave you on the map though, even though you're in the corner thinking about what you did.
Oh, I am glad you two are here. I have some good news and some bad news.
Yes. What is the bad? Says Sayori.
Oh, the bad news is you two are new parents. Congratulations.
What? Torakiri's like, what? So, Jin Un's
And
the one.
Yasu is, yay, little brother.
Now would you like the good news?
Yes.
You are both
says,
parents.
Torakiri.
Congratulations.
Ayasu's just looking back and forth between you two. It's like, I didn't see this. Congrat. I have a little cousin now.
Yes.
Nephew. I'm not.
Yes.
Torakiri is like just looking. Is like, I would really appreciate it if you would explain yourself.
Sure. I hand the baby
may
to
look like
Sayori.
it may look like a little boy at the moment, but it is actually a kitsune.
I hand the baby to Sayori and say, well, we rescued this baby from its ghost mother, and now it needs to be raised by two loving adults who would care for it more than anyone else. And I trust you two more than anyone. So here you go. Congratulations.
All right, let's see here. All right, so
All right, John
They
Gordon,
already
we need
thinks-
you what? Part 3.
Sayori takes hold of the child, and let's take a look at how this goes.
Oh
The
no!
little child begins crying. Just loudly begins wailing. And Sayori's like,
Hot potato.
Kitty goes over and is like, oh, shush, come on. Let's see. Torikiri, instead of taking, immediately begins trying to soothe the child.
With some soothing music, no doubt.
With
Of
some
course he would
soothing
do well.
music.
Not Asian metal fusion this time, though.
Not Asian metal fusion.
I
And,
cannot believe Torikiri is the more loving one than Sayori. Somehow sounds strange to me, yet appropriate.
the child begins calming down a little bit as the tunes begin playing. You'll notice as the child had cried, specifically Jin-un, you noticed that his ears just had kind of started to sink in, and box ears had begun to pop out.
Yes, you see, Kitsune child will grow powerful in magic over time. You must be very responsible in raising this child.
Does anyone remember its name?
The baby?
You guys do remember?
I mean, that is his name, the baby.
What is it?
The baby. Zan. Z-A-N.
Oh yeah, the baby's name is Zan. Sayori, he will get the hang of it. Don't worry. It wasn't love at first sight, but don't worry. He will come around.
Tenga was the Kitsune's child, according to the notes.
That's what I was thinking. It's like, didn't sound right.
Oh, Zan was the husband. I think.
I had two separate notes. That's my bad. Tenga, Tenga, T-E-N-G-A.
Yeah, I just went to check our notes.
See that?
I
The baby is
I was in the
named
wrong.
for what you are, Torikiri. It makes sense that the kid likes you. Tenga,
All right.
Tengu, Tango.
Ayasu holds her hands up. Can I? And Sayori's like, oh, yes, of course. And she started to bring the child in. The Tenga whimpers a little bit, and then she lovingly puts him down into Ayasu's hands, waiting hands, and immediately the Tenga's disposition changes, and he just kind of puts his hand on Ayasu's just face, and just he's feeling around. He just kind of smiles and lets out a little. Ayasu
will help you raise the child as well.
then just nuzzles the little bundle and then begins playing with
whisper
them.
in Sayori's ear, and maybe she'll forget about training bears. You're welcome.
Sakasu, you feel a disturbance in the force.
Oh no.
All right. So Torikiri continues playing. Sayori just sits down for a moment and takes in the scene as Ayasu begins playing with her.
You can run an entire town and you cannot run one little child. You are a very good friend. I did not know Rokuro would pull this on you, but it's a moment of mirth that I enjoy.
She puffs her cheeks out at you and says, "I'll show you. I'll be the best mother in Willowshore."
Rokuro walks away with a big smile on his face. Like, haha, I fooled them all.
All right. While that was happening, Saksu, other than that weird chill you felt down your spine for a brief moment,
I check
you
for
show
bears.
up at. Go ahead and roll perception.
Oh, and then I walk back and go, by the way, he is cursed by bears. 4 ghost bears attacked us when we were getting the child because of him. I promise you, not the child. You know who, because of the
bears.
bear magnet.
That was under 2 enough, though.
Mm-hmm.
Kampai.
All right. Gumpai. But yeah, no bears. So Saksu, you make your way out to the Great Willow. What do you wish to do while there?
I wish to climb the Great Willow. It's been a while since I've visited him, so I will climb to the highest bough and place a wreath upon his branch. Nice and high up there, where it will get plenty of breeze room and secure it enough that it's not going to be blown out of the branches.
All right. Give me but a moment. We're going to switch scenes again. And we're going to go. This is where you find yourself at right now. The Great Willow overlooking Willow Shore. As you get to the tree and begin climbing, a familiar little guy shows up. What are you doing?
The same thing I've done every time I come out. Climbing to the top of your boughs to place this wreath upon you, where it will be seen by all who gaze upon your wonder.
All right. Be careful, though. Go ahead and make your athletics.
All right.
As you begin climbing. Yep. As you begin climbing, you see him kind of pop up next to you on each branch as you ascend. So, what's been going on in town? Everything felt weird last night.
We're alive.
I already knew that.
We weren't.
Still a rock.
Are you sure?
Yes, that's why the mist is gone. Did you notice the mist is gone?
Did notice that I've been able to talk to more plants than normal recently. The valley does feel a little more alive.
It's connected. It's alive. We fixed it. We got rid of the mist. We brought the town back to where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Brought you
believe
back
you.
to your connection.
Watch out for that branch. Go ahead and make another athletics check. Okay. You're a little unsteady for a moment, but you still maintain. Okay. Well then, what now?
Well, now we have to worry about the lumber baron who had his eyes set on the ruins of Willow Shore before Willow Shore ceased to be ruins in the prime plane.
Well, harvesting trees is fine as long as enough is left for the forest.
I don't know that he knows, and I fear for your safety should he get his way. Both yours and the great tree at the shrine, the honors and what's the word? The monument to Jiwei.
Okay.
Have you talked to that tree?
I haven't talked, well, not recently. I can certainly try now that I can actually talk to more.
Yeah, see if you can get in touch. Communicate with them. I'll stop back by tomorrow, maybe.
All right.
Any specific
Like
requests for
branch.
my next offer? Oh.
All right. One more athletics check.
Uh-oh.
All right. You find yourself
I would
swaying.
like inspiration, Matt.
All right. You find yourself swaying, and
Oh,
for
man.
a brief
Nice
moment,
inspiration.
you dramatically begin to fall, but you wrap your feet around to the point where you use your momentum, swing back up, and show off with a handstand while leaping up onto the next branch.
Oh, that was an acrobatics and not an athletics. But
Well, that's all right.
that works for the way it is.
It is. Yeah, it works
Still
for
in
the
that
way
20,
it
it
is.
would have been one less.
Yeah, one less, but no, you show off, and the little guy just stands. The great willow just stands there. All right, you're at the top. How does the valley look?
I look out upon the valley with its mist missing.
The mist is
gaze-
gone.
Yet the mist is gone. I gaze up upon the stars, as this is probably the best place in all of Willowshore to look upon the night sky.
It is. You see the stars. It is a beautiful night. The moon is fresh. The moon is fresh on its cycle, and down in Willowshore.
Hey, Tugs.
Thank you for the raid, Tug.
Tugs, thank you, Tug. Hey, Raiders. Hope you're all doing well tonight. Thanks for stopping in. We're just rolling some dice and using some fun voices. Welcome to Willowshore. So you look down. So the sky is beautiful. The air is crisp. The moon is in its fresh cycle. The lights in Willowshore gleam brightly. The lantern, you swear you can see the lantern shining bright from here. And as you just take in the moment, you swear you can hear the newly acquired bell ring through the town. Don't know who's ringing it, but seems a new ritual has begun in town. The ringing of the bell.
All right. Everything looks on the up and up. The sky looks normal. The moon looks normal. The horizon looks normal. There's no mist. Sakasu will take it in for a bit. Just sit up there in respectful, reverent silence. And then he'll start the journey back down.
All right. Very good. Does anybody else do anything with their evening?
Yes, I left the tea house to head back across to South Shore and head over to Old Matsuki's compound.
I get drunk at the tea house.
When I
Very
get there,
good.
I will, whoever's at the gate, I'll say, "I request audience with Old Matsuki."
I play poker with the Kappas.
All right. A few minutes pass, and you are granted in. Old man Matsuki is also so you're let inside the house, but you are taken out to just a small kind of koi pond area. Old man Matsuki he's out there, and you're surprised to see him with his own pipe, a little bit like Granny Who's. Different design, of course, but he's got a pipe in one hand and a bottle of sake along with a sipping glass down by his other. Janoon, we have not talked in some time. Please come. Have a seat.
Thank you. I will be brief and not disturb you over long. You should be aware, when we went on our quest to get the lantern and the bell from Karahai, we had an encounter with the lumberman who has taken There's a great deal of control in Karahai, and we were able to abscond with the bell and the lantern to complete the ritual, as you saw the other night, when we are all now back in this, out of that trap of the mists and back in the living world. Do you feel any different, by the way? Or does it feel the same to you?
These old bones still feel the same, but there is something in the air. There is something liberating.
Yes, I'm sure the
Can't quite
people of
explain it.
Willowshore will no doubt benefit, but we had to return a little ways along the road to recover a child that we had left with some old farmers on the way. You probably are familiar with the rice farm about halfway between here and Karahai. Perhaps you even know the men who farm it, but they
Yes,
will
a
look
nice
after
young
this child.
family.
I doubt it.
Oh,
Unless they're hundreds of years
that's
old.
right. They were a nice young family long ago. It is two old brothers now. It's hard to
Oh my.
keep track of the ravages of time. But in any case, when we went there, we saw this lumberman. He is on the hunt for the bell. He was asking them. He did not see us, but we saw him asking them if they had seen our group or anyone pulling a cart with the bell. I have a feeling at some point he will make his way to Willowshore, and he may have his sights on recovering the bell, or he may have his sights on putting Willowshore people to the task of working for him. He does not seem to be a good man. You may need to encourage the people of the South Shore to recall their heritage and be ready to encourage those on the North Ridge to not succumb to the call of coin too easily. I would hate to see this lumberman try to bring organized force against Willowshore, but it is not out of the realm of possibility. I have not yet told the mayor about this. She's got her hands full with other matters, but you have more experience in dealing with other leaders than she. I have a great fondness for Sayuri. She is brave. She has an innate wisdom, but she is young and inexperienced. I fear it might turn from diplomacy into conflict too easily. She will need wise counsel.
I will do my best to guide her. We were a lumber town once before. We can be a lumber town again. I'm sure the leaders of the land will look upon us very kindly.
He seemed... I hope you are right, but be prepared for him to be an irrational man. I do not know why he would be so obsessed with the bell. In any case, I am heading back into the woods to my own home. If you speak to Sayuri this evening, or Okuro or Sakasu, or any of my companions, let them know I am easy to find. Just send a runner into the woods. They know where my cabin is. I've done many things in this adventure, but I need some time by myself to think through things. I've learned some things recently that are unsettling.
Of course. Well, may you find the clarity you seek out in the solitude of the woods.
And if you run across Granny Who, maybe steal some of her tobacco. It seems to be as good a quality as what you're smoking, and I would like to see her pouch sometimes, reach into it and find it a little empty.
he lets out a hearty laugh along with you, and he offers you a drink if you wish to partake.
Yes, I will knock back a sake, share a smoke with me if he offers one, and then I'll head off to my cabin.
Mhm. Very good. All right. Very good, Jinun. Anybody else?
I think for Jiwen, not seemingly able to find Sakasu right away, he is, and not wanting to go to the others about it, he is going to go to the old governor's house.
Oh, you are? Okay. I have a map for that.
I hope it doesn't have tokens on it.
Me too.
I mean, we'll deal with that in a moment. All right, give me it. So please continue narrate. So you're just going over to the governor's old manor.
Yes. He wants to go in and investigate.
Okay. All right, where are my player tokens? All right, there you are. Let's see. And just because as much as I want to leave everybody in the dark for as long as humanly possible, I will go ahead and make sure your allies are there. I would ask that you guys keep yourselves put. Let's see. And then last, I need to... the one thing I didn't do... Let's see. Here's that. All right. Need to get rid of the roofing so we can actually see in there. Good. All right. And I also have to change the mood music because this is way too perky for where you're going. All right. As you come upon the manor, unlike all the other buildings in Willowshore that were restored to their former glory after the ritual, this one has grown more decrepit and decayed.
Wait, we're here too?
No,
No,
you're
no.
here so you can see. Right now,
okay.
it's Ji-Wen who's soloing
Oh,
this.
thank God, because I ain't healed yet.
Well, neither is Jiwen, but it's fine.
It's okay.
All right.
He can cast super runaway.
All right.
So
What?
the front door looms before you.
So, Jiwen will be a little bit cautious, but he's not being super cautious about it. Just checking
Better
to
be
see
he
there's.
has a fucking door for you.
I know. But I'll use inspiration because this.
Okay.
I don't want to instantly die because poor Dan, too many times.
As you make your way forward towards the door, you feel an unsettling pit form in the bottom of your stomach, and your lantern flares to life. Oh, the darkness in this place. Yes, we should go further in. It's so delicious.
Nope, super runaway.
He will pull out the lantern in one hand with the katana in the other, and light. There we go. Where do you sense it? Anywhere in particular?
Oh, it is everywhere. The entire manor is corrupted. Oh, I need you, Ji-Wen, to click that will save button.
That's literally the door casting the spell on him.
Why my rolls? Oh my word. Well,
Chad, I want you to think of him right now and my picture.
I will use my
I think
last
we made the right choice tonight.
and hope that I don't die. Okay, at least it's a failure.
Mm-hmm. All right. As your lantern says this to you, you feel a chill go down your spine. And even though your lantern appears to be just absorbing that something here has you on edge. You feel yourself looking at the door as it looms before you. You swear you see the shadows seep out, and as your lantern absorbs it, you just shake your head no. And let me see here. You step away from the door, just shaking your head. No, no, no.
Okay.
You find yourself unable to step closer to the door.
All right, then there's one place that he wants to at least try to force himself to go, and that's to the right. So he wants to go check out the window in here.
You give the door wide berth, and surely enough, you avoid it. As you look inside, you see the expansive room formerly hosted 2 long, elegant meeting tables surrounded by comfortable low chairs with sideboards capable of displaying all manner of tea and snacks. Today, the furniture lies in ruins. The ceiling above features several large holes that reveal the leaden... Well, so you're kind of looking at an angle, so you see holes that show the sky.
All right.
An unassuming woodcutter's axe with cold iron blade hangs on the southern wall in a partially collapsed display.
All right. So he is going to keep going, down the window, and he's asking the Midnight Lantern, "Do you sense anyone here, particularly in this room?"
In here, the entire room is corrupted. It begs for you to enter. It wants you to become one with it.
That is not what I'm asking. Is there anyone in there?
There is no one. There is the room.
Fine, I'm done here. He'll turn around and head out of there. I mean, he's been wanting to, but he definitely wanted to check that room.
All right. As you leave the manor behind, you just kind of glance back at it, just shakily. And you don't know what, but it is... You still feel that chill go down your spine.
All right. With that, he will head back to the tea house and collect himself to make sure to tell the others about what he's found.
All right. You make your way back to the tea house. Let's see. We'll switch there. At this point in time, Ayasu and Sayuri have gone. Torikiri is the only one here, along with
Kappas.
Rokuro and the Kappas.
All right. So, let's see. Yeah, G1 would be coming in. All right. We have very important business to attend to. It seems that the old governor's manor is heavily infested with some dark force. We'll need to be looking into this.
G1, I have a question for you.
And what is that?
Do you ever take that stick out of your ass and have a good time?
He's
seen me
taking
playing
it back
poker.
a little bit.
You see me playing poker with the Kappas, drunk as fuck. Playing poker.
Weren't you the one telling us that we needed to keep pushing forward with the quest while we wanted to help out the town?
You brought them back from the dead.
At this
You
exact moment,
deserve a night of rest.
At this exact moment, Sakasu on top of the great willow tree is going to sit up bolt upright and sing, "I didn't tell them about the merchant. and immediately start climbing down with with an urgency.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Just make a quick acrobatics roll. Let's see how your urgent descent goes. One. Come on, baby. Don't let me down. It's not a 1. All right. You quickly make your way down and start hoofing it back into town. Please continue, Jiwen and Rokuro.
Very well. I do not wish to bother you in actually entertainment, and plus repeating myself multiple times doesn't seem the best idea. I'll think about it, and hopefully we can talk about what's going on in the morning.
Oh, you have finally learned the most important thing in life. Wisdom.
Don't give your hopes up yet.
So Jiwa will take a seat and just kind of collect himself, just staring into the midnight lantern and just taking in whatever was going on.
Okay. Harakiri comes next to you and he puts down some hot tea. Kind of puts his hand on your shoulder. Be fine.
I believe we'll be fine, but that's not what I've been thinking of. When
Just
we
gives you
merged,
one nod.
we got out of the willow shore, the mist, into the real world. There's still other mindscapes out there, and especially one, the old governor that we weren't able to save. That has weighed on my mind.
Yeah. There's to be one unresolved thread that we will deal with when the time comes.
The fact that this place is covered in corruption, in a strange sense, it gives me hope. But again, it'll be something for the morrow.
We continue to get drunk and toast to the dead Kappa that died saving this shithole place.
Very good. All right. Let's see.
Brothers in green gotta stick together.
Of course. Gamera, it's like, cheers. The fallen comrades and new life. Kampai.
Compact.
All right. So, the morning comes. You all may go ahead and mash the rest. Sakasu, by the time you make it back into town, it is pretty late. The tea house is pretty much concluded for the night.
Is the door locked by the time I get there, or is it still?
Torakiri would be there getting ready to lock up and go back to his own place.
Tell him to leave me a bottle. I'll keep the night watch.
I'm still there drinking with the Kappas.
All right. Bottle is left with you, and you have the night watch in the tea house as Torakiri goes home. At least
Hey,
for the night.
shorty, before you get drunk, why don't you heal me? I not feel so good.
All right. I will heal Rokuro before we long rest.
Exactly.
Add 8 to that.
I don't need that much.
Okay.
Oh, much better. My aching bones.
In fact, how he heals him is he sets a glass down, pours into it, and as he takes the last shot, the healing comes into effect.
Nice.
Seems like a very Sun Wukong way to heal a comrade.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, the following morning, well, a few days pass. Is there anything you guys would like to do with a couple of days of downtime?
Yeah, Jinun is going to be doing some serious meditating and pondering on the nature of his witch patron, kind of mulling over the things he learned when he was temporarily pulled out of human form and into fox form, and had basically dreams he can't remember. He's doing meditation and occultism to try to remember all the details he can to learn more about what is it that remains, because it still feels like something remains undone. But other than that, he'll also do a little bit of hunting and fishing. And if no one comes to tell him that he's needed, it'd be, 3 or 4 days before he'd head back to Willow Shore.
I call a town meeting.
You would be visited. Rokoro wishes to have a town meeting. Okay. Sayori looks to you and says, for what purpose?
Many purpose.
It's a big deal to get everybody together, but we could have everybody show up tonight at the stage.
Good.
As many as
it's
we
a big
can,
deal
anyway.
I have to talk about.
As you wish. Okay. So Jinun, hi for your meditation. Let's see here. I would be okay with you making an occultism roll. 19. All right.
I'm not gonna inspiration that. There's not really a specific in-game mechanical thing I'm trying to get of it. It's just what he'd be doing from a flavor standpoint.
Sure. Well, I get that. I'm looking at it because let's see here. You will get so in your meditations, you will get a flash of spiders. I don't know what it means.
This is disturbing. Okay. And then I take it probably if there's a town meeting being prepared that Matsuki would have sent one of his house people to print out to my cabin and let me know. Okay.
Yep, you have been informed and know where to be. Jiwen. Well, actually, hold that thought. Sakasu, what are you doing with your time?
Well, I would inform Jiwen and Rokuro that at almost the exact spot where we saw the psychopomp before, I did see our merchant friend and his tiny psychopomp camped out.
Maybe you should tell them to come to the meeting.
Do you want me to ride out and invite them if they're still there?
Yes.
I will go and ride out and invite them.
You ride out, but unfortunately, there's no one there.
All right, he has moved on. I hand back and say, it appears he has moved on, going to wherever it is that the lady needs him.
Good thing you told us when you saw him so we could talk to him. Some things never change.
You know, Had I stopped to talk to him as we were going, he would have been like, there goes Sakasu again. He wandering off on his own, not telling anybody he was stopping.
You do that anyway. I expect that of you now.
All right. Jiwen, how about you?
G1 would just make sure to tell Rokuro and Sakasu about his report of going to the governor's house and realizing that it's even in a worse state than it was before. Something very dark is in there, and it even drives people. It even drove him away. Which beyond that, let's see. If we're doing like 3-4 days, he's probably doing his own type of meditation, but he would be specifically trying to see how the Midnight Lantern interacts with the Eternal Lantern.
All right, go ahead. And I would also, for that, I would also like an occultism roll from you for monitoring those two.
All right.
All right.
20.
Similarly as you saw early on, as the ritual got well underway, the lantern and the warding bell appear to be completely in sync. And a new kind of ritual in Willowshore has begun. Now, granted, it's only been this is like the second day of the ritual. The bell is rung in the morning to greet the day, and the bell is rung in the evening to cleanse the night.
Who's doing that?
At the moment, it's Jensen.
I do appreciate that info, but I was specifically trying to see the Eternal Lantern versus the Midnight Lantern.
Oh, sorry.
No worries.
The Eternal Lantern versus the Midnight Lantern. The Midnight Lantern seems to cower in the presence of the Eternal Lantern. Its flame kind of just shrinks in on itself.
Oh, it's depowering?
Let's see. With that occultism check, it looks like it's bowing before the Eternal Lantern as an elder.
All right. With that, depending on how much time is before the town meeting, he's probably just going to spend his time at the Eternal Lantern contemplating things and just kind of basking in its glory.
Very good. All right.
Hippie.
All right.
Friend, man.
We come to the hastily called town meeting that eve. There's plenty of people here, despite not all of their tokens being here, but that's just because I don't want Foundry to eat itself. Go ahead and place yourselves where you figure you would be.
The music is changing. I am concerned.
Just a different village tune. All right. With that, everybody's conversing as they are in group. Just nobody knows why they've been here other than Sayori has called everybody here on Rokuro's behalf. And Sayori loudly says, "All right, everyone. Thank you all for gathering here. Rokuro-san?"
I am sure you are all wondering why we were here today. First, I want to thank the Kappa who has gave his life so that we all could come back to life. We should pay our respects to him. These Kappas have gone a long way to help us back to life, back to reality. Secondly,
Buddy.
I hope you are all enjoying your new lives. However, we are in danger, probably more than you understand, probably more than I understand. The lumber baron has his sights set on our town to take it over, and what fuels him are the Jumagoro, or whatever the hell they're called, spider people who have taken over this whole area in our absence. Probably not a good thing, if I had to guess. So we all need to be aware of that and prepared to defend this town again when they realize we are back and descend upon us. Third, the governor's mansion, I have found out through Jiwen, is still cursed and corrupted, and probably not a good thing. Kogapti's taint is still upon these lands, and he must be purged if we are to live in peace.
I hate that guy. Always rubbing his taint on stuff.
What say you all?
For starters, Ricaro, just to see how well everybody receives it, I would like for you to click a diplomacy.
I hate
Or
you.
roll me diplomacy.
Could those of us in the crowd be like,
Assisting?
yeah, like, professional actors or whatever it's called?
Sure. Yeah, paid spokespeople. Yes, in the crowd. Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys can. You guys may also help.
Use my last inspiration.
All right. Well, G-Win will try to support Rakuro in what he's doing, even if he doesn't fully understand it. So this will be an aid.
God
Oh
damn.
wow!
Okay.
At
Should've
least
had
you're
you do
giving a
it.
+2.
It should have been
It
your
does give him a +2. All right, so Jiwen, that's your aid, and yeah, you've pushed him over 20. Very good. Sakasu,
I guess I will help to aid.
I thought you
will
said you were
hand
helping too.
Yep. I wasn't saying I was going to help. I was clarifying what he was talking about. Yes, I
All right.
will aid.
Was I not clear?
All right.
It was more that Kaio was struggling with the word, or Compass was struggling with the word. One of the two.
I'm
Somebody
tired. I've already forgotten what I said.
We're winning. All right. So the crowd begins murmuring a little bit.
I'm actually
But-
taking the opportunity while they're all focused on that. I've kind of hung back, stayed at the very fringes, kind of, in the shadows in this alley between the buildings. And I'm going to use that to surveil the crowd for anyone who seems to be acting odd, anybody who I'm just suspicious. What if there may already be some agent of outside forces that has infiltrated? So I'm just trying to keep on the lookout for anybody who's doesn't seem to be acting right.
I'm so glad you said agent of outside forces and not agent of chaos. I was going to say I'm right here.
No. I know better than that. No, looking, from what we know, these creatures, these spider people can change their shapes. So for all we know, we might have infiltrators.
Go ahead and make a perception check.
Keep an eye
Shall I make it as a secret perception check? Since I don't really know
No.
if I see anything. Okay.
For chat's
I
benefit.
did it anyway
No.
because of the default on the
Yeah.
on the little thing there.
Yeah, I gotcha. Now, for chat's benefit, because we love you, chat. You guys are great people. So, are you happy with that roll?
It doesn't matter. I've
Not
used
you,
both my
Dave.
inspirations, so yeah, I'm as happy as I'm going to be with it because I got no more inspirations to use. I used one for me and one for the wolf.
All right. All right. You look through the crowd, keeping your eyes peeled for anything that just looks out of place. You do spot a young man, and a thing that's odd about him is he has a silver collar clasped around his neck. Nobody else in Willowshore has had any bling like that. And what's odd about it is its just overall design, which has a bunch of spiders on it.
Oh, yay. I will try to recall if I might have noticed anything like that back in the time I was a fox in the compound back where the lumber baron's place in Kara High, or any other time I might have seen similar design. I don't know that I have ever seen anything like it before, but just in case there's any recalling of knowledge that would work. Any particular lore or skill you want on that?
Let us take a look here at your lures.
I don't have any Willowshore lore, and I don't have any Tan Shen lore. I just, I may not have anything that is appropriate.
Unfortunately, yeah, you are missing
Society, but I
yeah.
got a freaking 4 in society.
Well,
It's worth a shot, though.
let's see what story. Let's see what this. Yeah, let's see what this. Aha.
Whoa! Well, what do you know? Sometimes you roll good when you need to.
So, as your time as a fox, while Xiongja was partying hardy, you did see some other servants there in Kara High with that particular collar around their necks. And you did hear some of them talking about their mistress, their Jorgormal mistress, not in the bad, basically someone he was in service to.
Interesting.
So,
this is Yami over here, isn't it?
it is.
Is Yami actually in the crowd watching things?
She is.
I
Her
try.
tail's flickering back and forth.
I'm going to try to do a Yami. Yami. Yami.
Yeah.
See if I can get her attention.
Let's see her.
Have you tried?
I don't. I think that's an evil thing.
Make me. I would like for you to make me a nature roll.
Command an animal or just general? I mean, it doesn't really matter. It's all the same. I will just make it as nature.
Yeah.
Nature.
Okay. No. This is to see how well she. Yep. Nope. This is you. This is just to see how quietly you get her attention. And sure enough, she just her ears focus on you, and she pads over to you. Sits down, looking up at you. Hi.
Yami, you look lovely this evening. Perhaps you could do me a favor, for which I will bring some fresh fish into the tea house for you. If you could
like fish.
Simply pad over to Jiwen and let him know I am here, and he should quietly move over and join me.
Okay. Yeah, and just so that way we have a token for you. This is the person you've spotted in the crowd.
Gotcha.
All right.
This is
Yami
servant
pads
looking
over.
token.
Yep. Yami pads over and just pops up. Pat, pat, pat. Hey.
Oh,
Hey, you.
yes, Yami. How can I help?
The guy with the fox wants to talk to you. He's over there.
As you start walking over
gestures.
there. Also, I would like to congratulate Sayori and Todokiri on becoming parents to this fucking young kitsune child.
G1 will take
Sayori.
Teka, whatever the hell his name is.
Tenga. Yeah. So Sayori
Jenga.
just is like, ha 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 ha. Todokiri's just got his hand just kind of on his temple. Ayasu is still holding on to Tenga and is having the time of her life. Like anytime you've seen a little girl who's just gotten a new baby in her hands, she's having a blast.
G1 is taking that opportunity of the crowd, whatever they're reacting with, to walk over.
They're laughing.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Oh yeah.
I was told to come and talk to you.
I have spotted an unusual person I do not recognize from Willow Shore. You and I, well, as unobtrusively as possible, try to gesture to the person with the silver collar, and you see that silver collar with the spider decorations. This may be a spy for the enemies. You should go move closer to that one, because as the crowd begins to disperse, I'm going to attempt to contain him. The same spell you saw me use against the psychopomp.
Well, I can try, but as you know, I am not very stealthy.
You don't need to be stealthy. You need to be a member of the crowd who is moseying and talking to people and encouraging them to listen to Rakura and Sayuri. But in the process, you're stepping closer and ever closer.
Very well.
So G1 will take his opportunity to go more towards Torikiri and Iyasu, kind of looking more to be more of a, like, joining in on a little bit of the fun and being like, we're there for you, and all that type of stuff.
Yeah. Very good.
And I am going to try to use the cover of the building in the shadows to creep just a little closer. Oh, got to be on the right tool.
Mm-hmm.
To be out of the line of sight of this person who's probably scanning the crowd, but trying to remain unnoticed by them, so that I will be ready at a drop of a hat to drop a containment spell on him.
Okay. All right. So the crowd laughs, and they acknowledge what you've been saying, Rakuro. They are accepting that while there is time for celebration and there is time for mourning those who have been lost, Willow Shore isn't completely out of the woods yet, so to speak. And they do acknowledge, like, yeah, we'll stay away from the manor. Yeah, the place looks creepy as heck. Is there anything else you wish to address the crowd with?
Nope.
All right.
come to the tea house. We have wonderful sake and teas there.
There is another roar of laughter and huzzah as everybody begins filtering out.
As people begin
Sakasu?
filtering, I watch carefully to see what this potential spy does. If they maybe are lingering to see exactly what any of the, Sayuri or the town elders or do they? If he starts moving away with the crowd towards any exit, it's time to box him.
This servant, as everybody starts moving away, begins walking towards the stage.
So, as
making
soon
a
as he
straight shot
steps
for- yeah.
5 feet away from me, I need to cast this while he's still in range.
Okay.
Which I believe, I think this one's only 30. It might be 60. Let me double check.
Yep. If I move too far, you let me know.
It's 30. So I think you're right at the edge of 30 right now. You are. So yeah, right. As soon as he begins stepping, because I had sort of been assessing the distance that's one of the reasons I got a little bit closer was just in case he started moving. I will go ahead and cast containment. Let me target the person and cast the spell. And obviously that will reveal where I am, and spells are obnoxiously non-stealthy.
Much better.
But they don't know it's coming, which I'm hoping that will have some kind of impact on their save.
All right.
Okay,
They
failure.
are
So yes, in a box, wrap the creature, and again the visual effect is, it is though threads of spirit, millions of gossamer threads of spirit begin swirling around and make a immobile force field around this person. With a hardness of 10 and 40 hit points, and immunity critical hits or precision damage. And they did get the reflex save and fail, and I will, as soon as I have done that, that should draw the attention of everybody nearby because I just cast an offensive spell. But I will point and say, "A spy! This one is a spy!"
All right. With that shout, everybody clears way and makes a circle. Ayasu, of course, steps back with the child. Master Chiaki steps in front of her, as does Torikiri. Sayori, everybody starts panicking, and Sayori loudly proclaims, "Everybody calm down and make way." He hops down and begins stepping forward as everybody and anybody else in the party.
G1 will be literally right next to the thing, having the midnight lantern at the available. If this person creature wants to try to escape it through any sort of invisibility or something, to drain that as soon as possible.
Mm-hmm. All right. The servant doesn't appear to escape. If anything, they look.
Aye.
Well, I was hoping to talk to the village elders. Perhaps whoever's in charge here. I am a representative of my mistress. She's about to be coming. You should all prepare.
Who is your mistress?
Oh, my mistress is Renmei Li. She is a Jorgomo princess. Her sister rules over all of Tenjia.
What
normal
does she
for spider
want?
people to rule over this area?
Oh, what was that? What was that?
Not when Willow Shore disappeared.
I said, is it normal for spider people to rule the countryside?
Not when you guys last knew, but a lot
What
of
about
but
in the past?
oh no,
Oh,
it wasn't a thing. You guys were ruled by normal humans at the time. Yep.
And we learned that the presence that they do own basically the entire land in this area.
Mm-hmm.
What does Renmei Lee wish of Willow Shore? Tribute, taxes, production?
I do not know. I was just told to make sure you were all prepared. She expects Willowshore to look proper and prim for a princess's arrival.
We shall roll up our finest newspaper for the Spider Queen.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Did she mention when she would arrive?
3 days from now. And as the servant says that, a piece of paper flutters down, parchment, I should say, and unfurls, and you see a fairly good drawing of the Jorgromal princess, whom is about to visit.
Within a minute, the field of gossamer spirit threads would dissipate, and that would allow us to get that parchment.
She's pretty vain, sending a picture of herself.
Yeah, she's a princess. Vanity, pride, royalty.
She sounds like one that she wants to make it so that there's no mistake. She is the one.
Looks like another monster to me.
I glance up to look at the reaction on Torakiri, his face, knowing a little bit about. He had shared with us some of his family's backstory.
Mm-hmm. Torakiri's face, he looks a little frightened at first, then it becomes more set in, more stern. So they finally have come at last.
So they have.
My bad.
And I think that's going to be a good spot to put a pin in this for next week. All right. Well, we are going to swoosh back to, there we go. All right. So, very good, gentlemen. Very good.
Was that circle from the spell effect that's on the token, or is that part of the token? That kind of lavender circle.
I put that lavender circle there for you.
Oh, you did it. Okay, I didn't see you put it on there. Thank you. Looks cool.
My pleasure. Yeah. All right. So, you guys are back in the land of the living. You have brought a little bundle of joy to two very unsuspecting people, and well, you've discovered that the governor's manor is back. Well, partially, but it's got problems. And other problems are going to be arriving in Willowshore in 3 days. So,
I warned them.
Let us go around the horn, saying what you got going on, saving me for last, tagging your fellow players, and we'll go ahead and start with, let's see, Mr. Moral Compass.
All right, I'm Mr. Moral Compass. I'm over from Avenue Studios, but they're currently trying to get things together for other stuff. So things, words, and all that. Get water, sleep. I know I need it, and I'll just tag JT.
Yes. Check me out Wednesday on Kaiju Watch. I don't know where we're watching it, so Kaiju might watch. Kaiju will watch. I don't know. With Circusu. And then Friday, Miami by Night vampire game on my channel. Check it out. Lots of fun. Saturday, Curse of Crimson Throne on Moon School. Where, well, you'll figure it out. And then Sunday, Cyberpunk on my channel with Kaio and Circusu. Come check that out as well, 7 p.m. and I will give it to the old curmudgeon himself, Circus.
Well, Stakasu is canonically the oldest member of the party. So that makes sense. Yep, that is me. I am Circus. Like JT said, you can find me over on his channel tomorrow for Kaiju Watch, watching something. It'll be a surprise for all of us, especially JT, apparently. And then after that, yep, Miami by Night on Friday. And then Sunday back over on JT's channel again for Cyberpunk. And I will toss it to the man with the most hair of any of us, on this channel at least. History.
Yeah, at least on this channel. But I'm not going to grow out the bushy beard though to try to compete with the people who have that going. We'll be here next week for more Seasons of Ghosts. It looks like we're kicking into the end game since we are now in the season of spring, and we're confronted with the Jorogumo that have taken over the country while Willow Shore was on its century-long sabbatical. So that's all interesting. But in the meantime, between now and next week, all the shows the other guys mentioned, good stuff. Also, I want to give another plug to the one-shot that was last Saturday that Frost ran with the Curse of the Crimson Throne crew while Arudai was away. The Cygnus X1, the Traveler one-shot. Great. It's a little bit of a long stream, but it's worth it. You know, maybe give yourself an intermission halfway through. The Frost did a great job. The whole Curse of the Crimson Throne cast playing entirely different characters, entirely different player personalities. Great job. And what a setup for hopefully downstream a sequel would be awesome, because it was a great stream. So Moonskull will appreciate the views, and you will appreciate the time you spend with it. So.
Also, real quick, shout out, big thank you to Rex Gets Far for his purchase of the Chaos Wheel.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
Thank you for the Ghost Bears.
Bears.
That was a great moment, and it gave us a fun combat to do in this session. So awesome.
Also,
back to Kyle.
Your bear curse.
Yeah, no kidding. I might as well just throw a bunch of bear bait around my cabin and wait to be devoured.
Nah, you're fine. Yeah, I'm Kyle Zaber. Our great head mod is putting in my link tree in the chat. I'll be updating that with some other stuff a little bit later. And you can catch me on this coming Sunday, Cyberpunk, on JT Savage's Savage Talk, and then next Monday on the Verdant Mint for some more shenanigans. Big thank you to Rex for the Chaos Wheel roll. And a big thank you to all of you out there for just coming and hanging out with us. Please be sure after the stream is over on YouTube to mash the thumbs up button and leave us a comment. Maybe tell us what you think is going to befall Willow Shore when the princess arrives 3 days henceforth. Thank you all for giving us your time and your applause and your chats. We hope you all have yourselves a fantastic rest of the week, and we look forward to seeing you all again later.
Thank you.